Man, let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of moments in the Monday Night Wars that are often highlighted, but there's a lot of moments in the Monday Night Wars that are often overlooked. And this right here was possibly one of the most important moments of the Monday Night Wars. And what I'm talking about was this promo here from Sting in 1996. This was a historic promo for two reasons. Number one, it will mark the final time you will see Sting in colorful gear. And it will usher the new way of his new gimmick, which he owns to this day, the Crow Sting. This was the last time you would ever see Sting in the surfer tights. And what I liked about this promo here was this was Sting being serious. Because see, Sting used to be over the top and he used to be very, at times, cartoonish. This was probably his most serious promo. Next to the one that he did where he told Ric Flair, I will leave you for dead if you betray me. But this one here was serious because I like the concept of it. I like, number one, he came out there with no music. He did the whole promo with his back turned. And I like how the commentators acknowledged that. They were like, why is he turning his back? And Sting basically, it sounded like a sort of like a shoot, because keep in mind around this time where Hulk Hogan came to WCW, he basically got demoted to like third wheel. Sting was considered the franchise player of WCW ever since 1990. He stayed with the company for years. He stayed and held it down even when they had hardly nobody. So the shiny new toy comes in, which was Hulk Hogan. He takes all the attention, but at the same time he draws a profit. He takes all the attention away, and he also brings Savage. Now Sting is number 3. And I could tell Sting didn't like that, because Sting was basically the cornerstone. Like, he carried the company on his back for almost a decade, where everybody else would leave the WWF, he stayed. So he alluded to a lot of that. And that tied into the angle, because in the angle, they thought Sting betrayed them and went to the NWO, but a part of that came to that. So people didn't know where he was going to do. People thought he was going to jump to the WWF. They thought he was going to jump to the NWO, because you got to keep in mind, this was around the time where we didn't have no internet like that. We had internet, but it wasn't widespread like that. Everything was pretty much mystery. So when Sting declared himself to be a free agent after, venting about feeling betrayed, that kick-started what we consider one of the biggest angles in WCW history, which would be the Crow Sting versus Hollywood Hogan. And Hulk Hogan, bitch ass, dropped the ball on that. This should have been the angle right there that put WWF on the shelf for good. Because honestly, I thought they were going to do it. When they took their champion, Bret the Hitman Hart, all they had to do was just follow the protocol. That was it. Have Sting KO Hogan once and for all and leave and send the crowd happy. But instead, egos and politics get in the way. And look what happened. Look what happened. So this moment was very important in wrestling. And I think it gets very overlooked. And I feel that Sting also gets very overlooked. And I believe he deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.